Welcome back everyone, to Ocarina of Time Randomizer. If you are continuing from part 5, recall we just slain Baronade, and the reward was the Forest Medallion. This allows us to go to the Temple of Time as adult Link and learn the song there. In this case, the Bolero of Fire. Finally, we are tackling the Fire Temple. Huzzah! First things first. To not spontaneously combust, we buy the fire tunic here. I know it is somewhere in the world, but with all this cash burning a hole in my wallet, it was the quickest option. I remembered the grotto here was a thing, and decided to give a look-see. Good thing I did too, as you will discover shortly. The silver gauntlets. Very cool. Now I know precisely where the gold gauntlets are, due to the gossip stones telling me there is a strength upgrade in the wasteland chest. In the Goron storage room there is a nice little treat for me. Finally, we enter the Fire Temple. This was promised 2 videos ago, but finally we are here. And we aren't leaving until it is done and Volvagia is dead. This is a pseudo-linear dungeon. Sometimes the seed will generate the hover boots and make them a requirement to beat this dungeon by giving the boss a door key. Luckily, this doesn't happen, and we can do this dungeon essentially in its vanilla progression, with the exception of the last chest being obtained first, because we have the hammer and can get to it immediately. This enemy can be beaten with bombs, but the Megaton Hammer is more reliable. This, combined with jump attacks from the big Goron sword, makes short work of this mini-boss. Many chests are in cells with trapped Gorons. You aren't required to speak with them to progress, but I feel bad when I don't see them escape to freedom. Except for that guy. He's an asshole. To cross this room normally you have to use the pillar in the room above. You can also execute a precise roll jump from the left side to get up without the hover boot throw hammer. So, I might have completely lied my ass off to you earlier. We do leave before this is done. The reason being is that oftentimes, a key or the dungeon's item is on floor 5 of this dungeon. The problem? To get to it we need the Scarecrow song. And, while I do have the song, I have not activated its effect by playing it for Pierre as an adult, which I quickly rectified. I did go to the fishing minigame, as well as the item atop the scientist's roof. The fishing game yielded a gold rupee, and there was a piece of heart atop the house, neither of which were interesting enough to include. There are Goron cells to the left and to the right in this room. The right side has the next door neighbor of the bastard half-brother of the son of the weak section of wall, and will need to be dealt with in an appropriate manner. The left side has a basic room, but above it is a special room with a like and a gold sculptura. I won't bother dealing with that room as it is now superfluous. With the 2 keys found, I can now move on and get to the block elevator room. This is version 1.0. In this version, the soundtrack includes chanting. There is religious context here, but I won't get into talking about it. These Bernie lads never hurt anyone. Live and let live. Drop that spicy meatball off the ledge, and climb up before the timer expires. Here is the secret mistress of the neighbor of the bastard half-brother of the son of the weak section of wall. Also vulnerable to bombs. Holy crap. Friend. Are you okay? Do you need medical help? Okay, just rub some lotion on it and stay very far away from me. Not bad, but I really don't need it anymore. Ouch. Hi, my name is Link, and welcome to Jackass the Third. Slow and steady now, you absolute donut. Hot-footed across this room to get to the upper section of Rolling Stone's room. Ignore the firewall, a light walk could outpace it. This bugger has knocked me off a few times and has absolutely done harm to people. And he probably cheats on his wife too, with his secretary. He also doesn't like ice cream. This is a weak section of floor. Don't read into it too much. Oh god, it's contagious. And is more severe than the last one. Dude, bro, friend, I don't think that's okay. Go see a doctor. I know a guy by Lake Hylia. Get help, please. This is a return path for anyone silly enough to fall down into the pit. But whoever would be so clumsy as to do that? This is where the Scarecrow song is necessary. I can summon him by simply using my Ocarina near his spawn locations without the need to play the song each time. Ride the Wonkavator up to the 5th floor here. The only way to access this floor is by this method. Two easy tokens up here. I'm 7 away from getting the last decent reward from that side quest. With this Goron freed, you can check the chest here. Normally it is a key, but I can tell it is not due to the design of the chest. A+ platforming here, really good work. Hop, skip, or jump across this gap to get to the door here. I hate this godforsaken room. Mazes with invisible walls made of flames that char your ass when you get too close, coupled with rolling rocks and fire keys make this a hodgepodge of my seething hatred. Play this Goron the song of your people to reveal the way up. A timer-based switch. Easiest part of this room, and it still sucks. Sponsored by Real, Fake Doors. Explode the mailman to the secret mistress of. Actually, you know, I think this joke is worn out. Easy squeezy, lemon peasy. You ever experience the feeling of deja vu? No? Maybe it's just me. This is the final chest before the boss. Press the switch, then run up the spiral and try not to fall off. The big key awaits you at the top. Pound this to make stairs, because that's how physics works. Don't forget to grab a companion cube before you go down there. Pound this big boy and you fall right into the antechamber. Volvagia awaits in the next room. Let's give him a warm welcome. This fight is simple enough. Wait for him to show his head, and concuss the shit out of him with your hammer. Then jump attack like your life depends upon it with the big ass sword you are carrying. His head is vulnerable here. You can hit it with arrows or slash at it with your sword for extra damage. And now he's toast. And as a reward, one of his scales. This helps me dive deeper underwater. Not much use now, however. With the fire temple beaten, and Volvagia put on ice, I think it is time to end this episode. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more. I will see you in the next episode. Cheers.